What is up, guys? This is BlueFox22 coming at you with another deliciously anticipated episode of OTTTD, otherwise known as Over the Top Tower Defense. I don't know if I'm coming through clear or not. Hopefully everything's working because I recorded this yesterday. By the way, it is December 3rd, 2014. It is Wednesday. I recorded this on Tuesday, and I went to go edit the video, and I noticed that my voice was utterly low, to the point where there was no point in me actually trying to fix it or clean it up, because you really couldn't hear anything. With that said, I already started a mission. I did like almost 40 minutes worth of game footage, and none of it was any good. So I have to start over. Earth 2317 AD, Thursday. The world is at peace. The livelihoods of honest soldiers are under threat. But there's hope. Thanks to Hero Core, trans-dimensional rifts, we can preemptively defend Earth, one ugly alien at a time.
Always bring protection.
Ow. And this is the other problem I'm having. A lot of the games, their audio is really loud. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to try something. Okay, I should be back. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully everything's going good. I don't know why I say that, but anyway. At the beginning of OTTTD, Over the Top Tower Defense, you start off with just one hero, the engineer, and you get to name them. What we're going to do is the naming system is random. You click it, and it gives you 2 random words, and that'll be your hero's name. We're going to do this 3 times if I don't like it the first time, which I don't like Angry Hedges. Second, Trip Spades. Nope. Shifter Rambo. That sounds good. I don't know. Duke the Rock. Okay, there we go. Alright, now, forgive me if it's really, the volume for the game is really, really low now. As you heard, and some of you who have bleeding eardrums now, the game was really unnecessarily loud. Don't know why. But, yeah, this is the premise of the game. It's a RTS slash, tower defense game. You have your heroes.
Yes.
This guy's an engineer. He
Sure thing.
repairs towers.
Okay.
All units can repair towers. The engineer repairs them the fastest.
Sure thing.
Forgot list location. The first 3 levels are kind of like tutorial levels to teach you basically how to use
Confirmed.
your hero and your towers, and to basically give you the premise of the game. Oh, we have a new tower, the Gatling Tower. Hey, Jimmy, you want to read this for me?
Yes, sir. Let's see. With fast targeting, high rate of fire, and a 60-day 500 kill guarantee, it's no surprise that Hero Core, trademark, Gatling Cannon is our best-selling tower.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
Don't sit there and stare. That's rude. Anyway,
This is going to hurt. A lot.
pretty much, if you've ever played a tower defense game, enemies come from their spawn point down to try and destroy your base, your tower, and the premise of whatever MacGuffins may be that you're trying to defend. And your job is to keep them from doing so.
Attack boosted.
Now, the way this differs from most tower defense games is that basically your heroes count as towers, but they are mobile towers.
This is going to hurt. A lot. I'm sorry, guys, but I am not cleaning that up. I'm on it.
I just love their like little responses and banter and just snarky comments and stuff.
Good job, guys. You make a fella proud.
But that was the first level. After each level, you're rewarded gold, hero emblems, or victory medals, whichever you want to call them. And depending on how well you did, you get a ranking of 0 to 3 stars. So, horrible job is no stars, which your tower is damn near destroyed. Your HQ, I should say, not your tower. All your heroes died, and yeah, pretty much game over. To the point, you won by the skin of your teeth. Never understood what that meant. Does it mean my gums, or because I don't have skin on my teeth? But anyway, after each match, you're rewarded cash and gold coins, in the form of gold coins, and hero emblems. You don't always win hero emblems. I don't know what you have to do in order to get them. I'm going to look into that, figure out what we have to do in order to get a crap ton. Because
you know, this reminds me of something. I really wish I had my guitar.
Okay. But, yeah. We won the first level. Let's move on. Now, this is, to me, this is what differs from regular RTSs and tower defense games. It also has RPG aspects. RPG aspects being that your heroes, they level up as they, progress. Excuse me. Okay, so now we're at level 2 for our engineer. And he has 3 skill points. A couple of people I talked to said that the best thing to do, sorry if I'm too close to the mic, the best thing to do is to hold off using your skill points for at least the first 2 to 3 levels. Or at least until you get your secondary hero. You're going to get, I think, a total of 6 heroes. But, oh no, 9. 9 heroes. You get a total of 9 heroes. And, after so often, excuse me, you'll get another one, and then another one, and then so on and so forth. But, now we're going to go to level 2, second contact. Like I said, we're not going to spend those skill points just yet. So let's go on. I think we should be able to get at least the first 3 levels out of the way. Scroll down this way.
Yes.
I want him about... we'll leave him.
Okay.
I like putting him about right there. That way he can hit both sides. But you start off with your basic tower, your low level tower, low damage tower, I should say, the Gatling tower. You will get more as the game progresses. I believe this level we're actually going to get another tower. So drop down a Gatling tower, and we're good to go. I'm gonna give him a power boost.
Attack boosted.
Now, these little guys are called Bad Cod. These bigger ones are Doom Cod. Basically, these guys, they're, of course, they're your mix of the game. They're the bad guys. But if you're not too sure what the resistance is or anything, then you can click on them and you'll find out what they actually are. Uh-oh. Now we're getting our new enemy. And we just got a new tower. Hey, Jimmy, you want to do that again? Jimmy.
Yes.
Come here.
Wow, yeah. New tower. Pulse cannon. Armored enemies are in for a shocking surprise when you install a Hero Core Pulse Tower. Pretty much energy cannon, I believe.
Yeah. Okay.
Who wants some? Confirm. Attack
Power
boosted.
boost. And an upgrade for our Gatling turret there.
Yes.
Okay, we have $400. And before the third level, I'll go into.
No more. I don't think that thing's getting up.
I'll go into more detailed information as far as resistances and stuff like that are concerned, and why you need certain powers over others. I'm gonna do that one tower there, one tower there. And these guys are called crab claws.
Who wants some?
Now up here at the top, where there's a timer, it says bring it. If you click on this now, early, you get a boost in cash and you'll rush
Roger
the,
that.
you will rush
Violence
the next
never the answer.
wave of enemies.
Except for now.
I would advise not doing that right away, because sometimes it'll pop up right when you have a crap ton of enemies, or
Alright,
like
let's
a
see
couple
what you've
really
got.
tough enemies on the field. Don't hit that button, because you'll get swamped and you will get decimated, especially if you're trying to go for a perfect run. I think they're using containers here. Oh, I'm sorry, a pulse cannon. Oh, upgraded to level 2.
Yeah. Confirmed.
One more guy there. Okay, this is the final wave, so I'm gonna actually sell that.
I'm sorry, guys, but I am not cleaning that up.
Upgrade that one. Level 3, there we go.
Attack
More
boosted.
damage. And then I'll get into the abilities as well.
Alright, guys, beer's on me.
His head just popped off. Ouch. Hero Core. Semper Finance. Alright, now we continue on. The next mission will be Blunder Cliff. Yeah, my tongue decided not to work. The next level is Blunder Cliff. Let's move on, and
Alright, guys, beer's on me.
we will go and I'll break some stuff down before I end the episode. I'm going to check something real quick. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I wanted to double check some things. What we have here is the basic stats for your heroes. In this case, it's just the engineer. He's level 3. His 1500 health. As you can see it in the top left-hand corner over here. He's number 1. He's in hero slot number 1. Skill
If
points.
we could make this quick, my wife's got dinner in the oven.
In a minute. We'll get to it, Duke. His damage output is dependent on his weapon, which is 371. You can see that right here. And all heroes and monsters, regardless, of who it is, all entities have resistance to different elements. 3 specific elements. Impact, which is your traditional ballistics, bullets, explosives, stuff like that. Energy, which is like the pulse cannon. And other weapons, we'll find that out. The other type of weapon later on. And fire damage. Fire damage, we haven't gotten into that yet. When we do, I'll explain that a little bit more. But fire is fire. And then here are their basic stats. Stats get boosted through, I believe, 2 different things. The weapon, which in our engineer's case is machine guns and machine rifles, and armor. The way you get armor and weapons is, of course, you have to buy them. That's why you have gold and emblems. The problem with this is that, oh boy, the weapons aren't cheap.
If we could make this quick, my wife's got dinner in the oven.
I know you already said that. Just hold on. The main thing that you want to do early on is save up your cash. Why save up your cash, I say? Because your first 2 weapons that you can buy are cheap. What you will want to do is replay your first 2 level, at least the second level. Replaying the second level will give you enough cash buildup to buy your second weapon. You don't even have to bother buying the first one because it's not even that big of a boost. It's 102 points as far as a boost is 101 points as far as a boost is concerned between power. You want to try and go for that second one as far as your engineer is concerned. The skill tree is dependent on skill points. You get skill points from leveling up. The only real way you're going to get decent skill points, like I said early on, is to save up your skill points every time you level up. Now, if you get to a point where you're having a hard time on a level where you're not getting 3 stars or your heroes are dying a lot, then that's the time to start spending your skill points. You should be able to make it
If you
at
got
least...
the plan, I've got the tools. Let's do this.
These guys are hilarious. You should be able to at least make it to level 3. Not actual level, I mean like world 3. Before you need to actually start thinking about spending any kind of cash. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to play Second Contact, and I'm going to save up the cash, some more gold, and probably level up one more time before we move on to Blunder Cliff. I'm going to do that off camera. So I will meet you guys back here when I have the cash, and then we will go and actually buy what we need. Armor, I don't know if I went through that yet.
Now that is what we call teamwork.
Weapons aren't too bad as far as price is concerned. I mean, his most expensive one is 200,000 coin, but by the time you get to, you know, I forgot what level it is, you should have enough coin to actually buy this. This is the reason why I said you want to try and get their second weapon, or their third weapon, because it doesn't use hero emblems. Hero emblems, like I said, I don't know how they're implemented. I don't know how you get them. If anybody knows, please feel free to put it in the comments below and let me know. Keep me informed. But like I said, let's. I'm going to go and do Second Contact probably once or twice, and then I'll meet you guys back. All right, be right back. Oh, a quick side note, what I wanted to also add in is that when you get new towers and you go back and play the older ones, you can actually use the new towers in the older levels too. They just don't restrict you to the towers that are meant for that level, I should say. Because here it's saying build a Gatling tower here. You don't have to build a Gatling tower. As a matter of fact, later on, we're going to get 2 other upgrades. If you want to, you can come back and play the level differently with those 2 other upgrades. The problem is they're expensive, so you have to watch. Because if I use this, I'm going to be at $25 afterwards, which I'm going to have to really watch how I play if I do use the pulse cannon instead of the Gatling tower. Just something else I wanted to add before I did this. So I'm going to replay this level real quick, and then I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. As you can see, I got the $17,536. We can actually buy his weapon now. Shockingly, it didn't happen to me before when I was recording. When I actually had a new weapon available, it popped up this time. I should have showed it you guys. Showed you guys, but it didn't hit me until now. But yeah. Now there are 3 stats that are associated with each weapon. You have range, critical, and splash. Splash is basically how much damage it does. Basically AOE, area of effect damage. Critical is.
If we could make this quick, my wife's got dinner in the oven.
Duke, calm down. It's okay. Critical damage is critical damage. We already know that. Range is how far away he can target an enemy. I believe the way the critical works in this is the closer your hero is to the enemy, the more likelihood he's going to do a critical hit. Unless there's a particular unit that is a sniper, I believe. Nah, can't be. But yep. This is the HCI. Hero Core Institute Machine Gun Mark III. It has 606 attack power, which is impact damage. And other than that, the stats are completely the same. The only thing you're getting is a pretty decent boost in attack power. This is why I saved this up, because without using any emblems and without using too much cash, I'm getting a boost for
If you got
a new
the
weapon.
plan, I've got the tools. Let's do this.
So now he has a decent weapon. Armor, on the other hand, is ridiculous. For the very first armor, it's $50,000. Oh, wow. And the main thing you want to look for is armor that gives you either a health boost or gives you a little bit of defense for every single resistant type. There aren't any in this game. The main thing you get from a lot of these is stat boosts, attack range plus, movement speed plus, damage boost. This is good, but it offers, you literally are defenseless basically. You don't get any boosts to your health, and you have no impact resistance, no energy resistance, and no fire resistance. Yeah, not fun. But this is considered one of the best armors in the game. This gives you 30 repair range, 30 repair speed, and 6 for their skill radius is how far.
Man, I need to retire. I'm getting too old for this.
Basically, the range of how effective their skill is going to work. You will find out later on what you'll find out what I mean by that later on when we played another level. But yeah, some of the cheapest ones are 50,000 gold. Right now, you're not going to get that. And each of them offer, well, these two offer a single boost to your stats, so your movement speed goes up for that one, and your heal speed goes up for that one. The very first one gives you 40 in impact resistance and a 25% boost in your health. So that's not too bad. But right now, a new weapon is all you need to get through at least the first 3 levels. We are going to spend some skill points. What I want to spend 3 skill points on are these first 3 right here. Ultra Tower to boost it. Remote repair. So I don't have to have him go all the way over the field to repair a tower. He can repair it from where he's standing. And I don't have to spend cash in order to repair a tower. This is basically a free repair. The downside is it has a really long cooldown time. When you buy points, when you add points to it, it literally takes off the cooldown time. So right now, currently on level 1 is a 24-second cool off. When I buy another one, it'll be 23 seconds, and so on and so forth. All the way up to 10, so I guess 10 would be, it takes 20 or 13, 12-second cooldown time, which isn't too bad. And endurance. You always want endurance. This gives them their health boosts that they desperately need. Cannot tell you how many times where I've gotten my butt kicked because they've just croaked. And
Yes.
You're like, well, how did they die? Well, you weren't paying attention, and there's something small and tiny with, the fields covered in just gore, and you can't see something small and tiny that happened to sneak up behind your hero, and it's shooting them in the face. But now we're going to do Blunder Cliff, and
Alright, I'm back.
we get a new unit. We have our new hero. We have the Assault class unit. If frying the enemy with powerful energy weapons and healing their squad mates is wrong, then the Hero Corps Assault unit will never, under any circumstances, be right. His special ability is Shockwave. How does energy damage and slowdown of the enemy sound? Pretty good, right? So, I like Final Mega. I don't know. We'll do the 3 rule. So, 1, Tank a Sword. 2, Iron Evangelist. These names are hilarious. And for the 3rd one, I'm going to close my eyes and we get... Ooh, Rico Kane. I actually like that one. That's awesome. Alright. Now, the downside is the assault unit is at level 1. What you can do to give him a really good EXP boost is go right into the next level. Or you can go back and play the previous 2. This will make sure that he's up to par with the engineer and not lagging behind. This is the only thing I don't like about this game. I mean, when you get a new unit, they're usually at level 1, if not level 1, a really low level. And the downside is most of the time, if you're at a really high, if you're further on in the game, they're going to die a lot. And in this version of the game, if a unit dies, you have to wait 40 minutes for them to regenerate normally. Or you can spend a hero emblem to get a clone of them right away. I believe on the mobile version of this, you didn't have to wait 40 minutes. If you had extra gems, you could use your gems to get them back, or you just had to wait a few, I think it was like 5-10 minutes for them to regenerate, and then you had them again. Which, in 5-10 minutes, you can go back and do... You can go back and level grind a couple levels to boost your other guys up while that one hero's regenerating and you're getting their clone. So, what we're going to do next episode is we're going to go proceed to Blundercliff. I think 2 episodes per... two levels per episode is going to be pretty good. But, yeah, this is OTTTD, Over the Top Tower Defense. I do have a level... This is my personal one that I'm going to be doing. As you can tell, I already had a hero die. I had to revive them. That's why I have 9 and not 10 emblems. You don't want to use your hero emblems right off the bat. But other than that, yeah. The game's fun. It is awesome. I highly recommend it. If you can't get it for PC, it's I believe it's on Steam. I don't know how much it is. This was given to me from a buddy of mine. And the game is awesome. He got the game for me. This isn't on Steam. He gave me the... I don't know how he got it. I got the flash drive with it on there, and I've been playing it ever since. So, I hope you guys love it. Hope you guys like it. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. What needs improved. Anything needed to be changed. Stuff like that. Sound levels. Anything. I did adjust the sound a little bit. It was really, really loud. That dude really almost made my eardrums bleed. But with that said, I'm BlueFox22. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. It's the holiday season, so regardless of what holiday you celebrate, whether it be Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever, I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday. And I will check you guys later. Keep a lookout for new episodes of this and a couple other episodes for some other games as well. I'm going to do an episode for Minecraft. I will explain everything what's going on with that as soon as I'm done setting up. I might actually record that next. So, but like I said, keep an eye out. There's more stuff coming up to the channel. Talk to you later.